Honey,
Yeah?
just one very simple question.
Simple question. Nothing is simple.
One of fan asked.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, his life is in bottom of the lake.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So how to change it around?
Oh, that's an interesting way to put it. Bottom of the lake. Maybe he's drowning in his own thoughts and feelings, probably.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe.
Well, it's an interesting metaphor, but to change your life around, there is one thing you have to accept. And it is to be the fool.
Be a fool.
You have to be a fool to change your life around. Whenever you start something new, right? You have to be the stupidest person in the room. Because you don't know everything. If you're staying in the places you know, you're not changing anything. Right? You're just sitting there. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, as people say. Right? If you're going to learn and change your life, you need to go to that other room and be the stupidest fool. Because you need to start somewhere, right? Everybody needs to start somewhere. You need to start as the fool. So when you start a new job, you're the fool. But if you never take that step forward and go, you know what, maybe I don't know anything about that job. Maybe I'll just stay in this job that I work for a couple years. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm, how to do it. But you never take that step because you're so scared of going into the unknown and being an idiot, right? That you just stay where you're supposed to be. And then that's the biggest thing. You may not when you begin something new and start changing your life, you may not hit the right area. You may not begin in the right zone, right? But at least you begin something and you're not staying still, right? You're not staying still and you're not crumping yourself. You're beginning something new. So, and a good example I hear from a psychiatrist, he said, I don't know if people know the Pinocchio story from Disney.
Maybe.
Pinocchio, he grew a long nose when he lies, right?
Yes.
So the old man who made Pinocchio, he wished upon a star to have a real son, right? What he got was a wooden puppet that came alive. But at least he looked there. At least he wished upon a star. At least he thought of it. At least he tried it. At least he was in the area, right?
Yes.
And if you're not even in that zone, you're not going to get anything done. Yes, maybe the wooden puppet is not what he wanted. But at least he went forward and tried to do something, right? And if you're wishing upon a star, at least it was a star. Many people don't even look up. They can't even start to look up. They still look down. They still look forward. They're not looking up. They're not looking in that right direction. And when you start something new, the old piece of you has to die. There's a piece of you that will fall off and just die completely. So you can bring in that new.
Yes.
And then from there, you start transforming your life. You start as the fool, you kill off a piece of yourself. And you start building something new and going forward. At least that's how you start going forward. That's pretty much it. Be the fool and kill off that last piece.
Yeah.
Look in the right area.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Should be right. That's how I went forward.